Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Car Club. Today we are looking at my personal vehicle. This is a 2015 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro. It has 132,000 miles on it. I have lovingly and caringly looked after this car and used it as my daily driver since 2015. It is a one-owner, Carfax verified car. I hate to let it go, but due to some accounting purposes for the prior tax year, I ended up buying a new Toyota Land Cruiser. So it's time to part ways with this. It is a non-smoker. It's in excellent condition. Again, I've cared for this thing with an open checkbook. Got some recent service on it. I replaced the front shocks with new Bilsteins, which was very expensive. It's got new brakes on it. The tires are within 15,000 miles. They're hand cooks. It's got a good set of road and off-road tire on it. I never off-roaded this. I only drive it on the highways and around town here in Michigan. It's got very few little blemishes on it, we'll try and point out. But for the most part, this thing has been an awesome truck for me. I've had no mechanical issues with it. I keep up with the oil changes every 3,000 miles. I do all the air filter. I just did a recent fluid service on the entire truck, which included the differential, transfer case, and so on and so forth. So I've really looked after this thing well. I don't smoke, so it's a non-smoker. The interior is excellent in it. And it is really just an outstanding truck. It's got some great features. Obviously, the TRD Pro has some fantastic off-road features. I've only used them a few times, testing them out in snow ditches and things like that to see if it can dig its way out, which is pretty fun. The only two options, I believe, that were on this truck were hard running boards and the rear luggage rack. This has the rear luggage rack. A little scratch up there on the top, hard to see, it's on the plastic. There is no rust on the truck whatsoever. It has WeatherTech floor mats inside. I also have the original floor mats, original books, original manuals, all three sets of keys. And I personally fluid film the underside of this, which is a rust protectant, at least once a year. So it's just been looked after by me, which I take pride in my personal vehicle. And as you can see, it's in fantastic shape. There's no rust whatsoever on it. There's no body damage whatsoever on it. The only thing we can note, which how it showed up on a Carfax, I have no idea, is on the left rear bumper cover side. We had to touch up the left rear side from a close call with a fence post. But it didn't damage the body side or anything. It just caught the side of the bumper a little bit. So that is noted on the Carfax, but otherwise everything checks out really well. It's a super safe truck. It's been a great truck. I've got two little kids, so I've had car seats in the back. The back seats are perfect condition. As you can see, everything's really nice. You can see the WeatherTech mat back there. Those are really nice and handy. And again, I have the original Toyota rubber mats for it as well. It's got those little window vents on it. Just kind of nice when you're cruising down the highway. You can crack the window open a little bit. Again, I'm a non-smoker, but it's a nice feature. Decided to leave them on there. Interior is in great shape. No check engine lights. Everything checks out on this thing. And like I said, I've been very carefully maintaining this. It does have a fun horn in it. It's got a La Cucaracha horn in it at the moment. My kids think it's hilarious. The factory horn is there as well, but it's a fun little horn setup to have under the hood and easy to switch back. All of the mechanicals, the seat heat, everything functions as it should. AC blows cold. Everything is just dialed in on this thing. And as you'll see under the hood here, you'll see the kind of care I take in my personal vehicles. It's always nicely detailed. It's always clean. And as you can see, it's probably the nicest looking 2015 Toyota on the road, especially under the hood here. So Again, new brakes recently, the new Bilstein shocks, which are a fortune. I recently spent over $4,500 on this, not intending to sell it, intending to keep it, but in doing so, it's a nice pile of receipts for the following owner. And as you can see with it up in the air here, it's in great shape underneath. These trucks are awesome. They're everything they're cracked up to be, and it's been an absolute pleasure to drive. Again, it's got newer tires, these Hancooks, Dynatracs, or Dynapros, I think they're called, within 15,000 miles. The alignment was done also. It's just really a great truck. So feel free, give us a call, shoot us a text anytime, 312-420-3696. Thanks for watching.